Acer Aspire 5 Slim Laptop. A515-54-30BQ. Review. Deal discount. Unboxing setup. I was excited to receive this laptop as I have been using a 13-inch Lenovo ThinkPad that has been acting up of late. Before it dies entirely, I figured it was time for a new laptop. The laptop arrived packed well, the laptop packaged in the typical fiberboard form-fitting packing, in a Acer box. This was packed in a larger box for additional protection that is typical for Amazon. It protected the laptop well. The laptop comes with a power supply and a kit that provides the cable and mounts to install a second HDD. Make sure you plug in the laptop or it will not allow the setup to commence. Cortana promptly comes up and guides you through the setup process. You can acknowledge choices via voice or mouse input. The setup process is typical Windows 10 and proceeded smoothly with no issues from start to finish. I was up running and saving favorite websites in a few minutes. What I like. This PC has a SSD, solid-state drive. What this means is that the main storage is electronic, like the chip in a cell phone. As such, access times are very fast, improving the boot time, about 20 seconds, and speed of the laptop. An SSD is also more reliable and potentially long-lived versus HDD, hard disk drive. A failed HDD is often the end of most PCs. This is a fantastic feature and value in an inexpensive budget PC. There are plenty of connection options available on the sides of the PC, an Ethernet port, 2 standard USB ports, a USB-C port, an HDMI port and the power connection grace the left side of this PC, another standard USB port, a headphone jack and a place to connect a lock cable on the right side. Display is great. There is a very thin bezel that surrounds the screen, about 1/4 of an inch on the sides and maybe half an inch on the top. The display is also 1080p and very clear. I just watched a 1080p test video on YouTube and it looks fantastic. Streaming is smooth with no lagging as well. We have very good Wi-Fi at our house, so your performance in this area may vary. It's also welcome to be using a larger 15-inch display as it is significantly larger than the 13 inches I have been using. The look of this PC is also stunning. A brushed aluminum cover with matching plastic finish elsewhere, looks clean and classy. The keyboard is also big, great for my rather large hands. The keys have a nice tactile click and are responsive. Have not used it enough to confirm battery life but assume it will be good as the SSD uses much less power than a HDD. Also, I understand that the Intel processor is rather efficient and less power hungry than others. As with any PC, screen brightness, heavy gaming or other processor-intensive activities will use the battery more quickly. What could improve? The most notable shortcoming is the amount of RAM provided, 4 GB. This is really insufficient by today's standards, but it is upgradable to 16 GB and for basic web surfing, watching videos, editing spreadsheets or presentations or tending to email, the 4 GB will still work well. Remember, the SSD does enhance speed and performance overall as well. A VGA port. I know that these are going the way of the dinosaur, but it still is a rather common connector for older projectors or AV systems. I need one to connect to our system for presentations at work. An inexpensive HDMI to VGA adapter quickly solved this for me. A larger SSD would be amazing. I get it though, this is a budget PC and the very fact that it has an SSD versus an HDD is impressive. Video chip is average, okay for watching streaming videos, but assume it would struggle with heavy video editing or heavy graphics gaming. Not an issue for me. Windows 10 in S mode is a hassle, does not allow you to install any program not available in the store. I had some issues opting out of S mode, Microsoft issue. They resolved and I opted out to install Microsoft Office 2010, no more issues. Overall, Acer makes a great budget PC, they are generally reliable and the SSD in this model makes it a solid choice. Overall great product. Highly recommended. Special discount on product. Get the discount link in the description box. Thanks for the watching. Have a nice day.